Hey guys, and welcome to this video. You know me, I always love a little car video when I'm waiting to meet someone, or when I'm in between doing things and I'm in the car on the way somewhere. I always think, oh, I can shoot a quick video. So let's get in there. My name's Casey Paul. I'm the founder of the Supreme Stylist Academy, and in these videos I aim to bring you my insights into the career of a fashion stylist or a personal stylist, and just really help move you forward in your career if you're already doing that career, or if you're thinking of starting a career as a fashion stylist or a personal stylist. Just really try and help give you some insights to see if you think this will be the career for you. Now, what I want to talk about today is what I've been noticing with one-to-one clients that I'm working with, or other students kind of in the academy, or emails I'm getting in, like struggles and frustrations. I want to talk to you about the main things that I'm seeing coming up at the moment and how you can kind of overcome them. So the first thing I would say that I'm noticing a lot is that people are being far too broad with their websites. So they're having the the About Me page, and it'll say that everything they've done in their career, a little bit about them. Then it will have all the products and the services, so wardrobe detoxes and personal shopping and colour analysis and body shape analysis, but it's far too general. And if you think about your ideal customer in mind, and you're being far too general about all the services that you do, but you're not really being specific about those problems that your clients have got, the struggles that your clients have got, the frustrations that your clients have got, the transformations that they really want to make, you're not being specific about them, you're not going to appeal to anyone. So if you're trying to, through your website, talk to a new mum and a corporate or like a young person that's been through a massive like life-changing experience and feels like they've lost all their confidence, and you're trying to talk to maybe like a guy who's in his 50s that's just gone through a divorce, that's lacking confidence, that needs a pick-me-up with his style. If your website is just so broad and you're only talking about your products and services, but you're not really getting into the emotions of your target client or your target audience, you're really talking to nobody. You may as well not have your website, okay? Because you're really not going to build those relationships that you really want to build. So take a look at your websites, go and have a look at your websites if you've already got them, and just really think, am I being too broad here? Or would my ideal client look at my website and think, yes, they really understand my problems and this is the person I want to work with? I'm big on niching, I'm big on figuring out like who your ideal client is and then knowing how to communicate with them. So this is one thing I really want you to think about. Look at your website and think, is it too broad? Okay. The second thing I'm noticing, and this is again to do with like websites and marketing and putting yourselves out there, is that I'm noticing that people are far too cold when they're communicating. So they think that their website needs to be very professional and very authoritative and very what's the word for it? Very corporate. And I'm like, no way. It doesn't want to be like that. You want to build these relationships, and you want to get your target audience to know you, to like you, and to trust you. And you can do this through your website, get them to, obviously they're not going to do all those three things. The first thing that they, the first time they look at your website, you need to get them into a funnel and start marketing more to them. But through your website, you can definitely get them to know you and to like you. They might not trust you right now, but if you've got a website that again just has your products on it and your services on it and your your bio and all these things that you've done in your career, but there's no real like warmth to it, they're not getting to know your mission, they're not getting to know your story, they're not getting to know your personality, and you're not coming across, your character's not coming across, you're not going to again be able to build those relationships and get people to really warm to you. I've said this before in my trainings, and I'll say it again. People buy on emotion. We humans buy on emotion, okay? So you really need to tap into that. When you think about that, when you're putting up your websites, or if you're making amendments to your websites, or even if you haven't got it in mind to amend your website, I want you to really take into consideration what I'm saying and really think about, if your ideal customer, and if you don't have an ideal customer, I want you to create one. If your ideal customer landed on your website, really, if you were your ideal customer and you landed on your website, would you want to work with you? Think about it. And then I ask clients this and they're like, no, I wouldn't. And then I'm like, exactly, so why would anybody else? So just try and get your character across, get your personality across on your website, whether it's through doing videos on your website so you can get your character across, whether it's to, you know, going really deep into your story and your mission and your why, and just really, you know, build up that relationship with your ideal client. Okay, so you want your ideal client to look at your website and think, oh my goodness, this person really understands me. She understands my struggles. She understands my problems. She understands my desires. She understands what transformation I want to make. And I want to work with this person because she gets it, or he gets it. They get it. They get me. They understand. And this is the aim. This is what you really want. You don't want these corporate websites that just have no soul and no feeling. You don't want that. You want your character to come across, okay? Okay, and the final thing that I'm noticing a lot when I'm working with my one-on-one clients, or again, getting emails through from people that are struggling in their business, I'm noticing that people just are scared of getting visible. They're like, I'm getting no clients in and I'm really not making traction in my business, and I feel like I know what I should be doing, and I know it all, but I'm still getting no clients. And I'm like, okay, are you active on Facebook and posting into a group or on your business page? No. Are you putting out YouTube videos? No. Are you using LinkedIn in any way? No. Are you doing anything on Instagram? No. Are you doing any advertising anywhere? Any, you know, on Facebook, maybe some Facebook adverts, maybe some Instagram adverts? Are you doing any advertising? No. What about email list? Have you got an email list? Are you know, getting your audience to know you, like you, and trust you through your emails? Are you doing any of that? Are you like nurturing and building relationships with the audience that you know, the audience you have got? No. And I'm like, oh my goodness, of course you're not going to be getting clients. You need to get visible, guys. You need to come out of that comfort zone. I know it's scary doing things like these videos and going on lives and doing all of that at the beginning of your business, or no matter where you're at in your business, just getting started with being visible is scary. Okay, there's no doubt about it. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't scary when I first started, or, you know, anyone I've spoken to that is now at a different level with their businesses, as, you know, become visible. Whenever I ask them at the beginning, were you scared? Were you nervous to put yourself out there? Were you afraid to do your first course, or afraid to do your first speaking gig, or afraid to do your first video, or go live or on Facebook, or do a YouTube video? They're like, of course I was. It's totally normal. But to get to that next level, you're going to have to become somebody different. If you want something you never had, you're going to have to do things you've never done. I know that sounds cringy. I know that's very cliche, but it's true. So you're going to have to start getting visible, guys. You're absolutely going to. People, they say that you need to see somebody online 7 times before you are going to buy. So you need to think about that and think about, where are people seeing you? Where are you visible? And if you're not visible, start thinking about the areas that you feel comfortable in, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's doing Instagram or blogging, even just blog. You don't need to be on video. Just think about, where can you get visible? How can you start connecting with your ideal client? How can you start building those relationships? Okay, think about it. Think about why the clients aren't coming in, and then how visible you are. And just, I guarantee that if you're not visible, you're not going to get that many clients if you're not putting yourself out there. And of course, you don't want to be just visible for being visible and just be out there, you know, posting selfies. It's got to be visible, but adding the value. The money that you receive in your business is going to be a byproduct of the value you add. Keep adding the value, keep serving, keep solving problems, and money is just energy. It's just going to be a byproduct of you adding the value. What you put out has to come back, okay? It's just the law of the universe. And those of you that know me personally will know that I am so big on this. Or for those of you that are watching that feel like you know me, because I always talk about the law of attraction and manifestation and all of that kind of stuff. I'm a big believer in it. You know, I'm wearing my crystal. I so believe in that. What you put out, you're going to get back. Everything is just energy. So think about what I've said, guys. So I hope that's helped you guys. There's just some quick things there that I wanted to share with you. If you're not already in my private Facebook group, my private Supreme Stylist Facebook tribe, then click below and join that group. As well, if you haven't already downloaded my 10 steps to becoming a Supreme Stylist ebook, then you can do that below. any questions you've got, just pop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and you can also send me an email, casey@caseypoolstyling.co.uk. I hope that's helped, guys. Good luck with everything, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.